never thought you'd see this on a Rat Rod TV show. We're doing it so you won't change the channel. Is it working?
I'm Rich Evans and you're watching Rat Rod TV.
Super clean car though. No damage in this car, except for when I got it. I dropped it off the forklift. Way up in the air, dropped it. But the fork caught it and it kept it from breaking it completely, just crushing the cab. So,
how much do you think this project's going to cost you, and how long is it going to take?
$6,000.
How much?
$6,000. Based on the fact that I had some stuff. Here's the deal. This project right here probably averagely would cost, take a guy that's going to work on it after work every once in a while, probably a year and a half, and we're going to do it in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We're at day 7 now, so we have 7 days to have it completely done. That'll take some work. Ugh. Don't wait. My coordination's starting to fucking. We gotta eat.
We're dying. We're getting behind.
I got 15.
Let's go.
100. Any minute.
So Justin, I really don't give a shit, but tell me how this thing's gonna run off vegetable oil or French fry oil, whatever it is.
Vegetable oil.
Okay.
Well, kind of easy, I guess. All you gotta do is you gotta start it on diesel, and then basically preheat the oil up to about 150 degrees, so it's thin enough, and then you just push it straight in the motor. That's about it.
Kelly, can you get me some zip ties?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good. Alexis, will you grab my tool? Or I mean, will you give me a tool? This is why I don't get shit done right here. Ah, it's my mom. Yeah, that'd be cool. Mom.
I think this will work.
Rat Rod TV is your home for thrust, lust, and rust. We take you to backyards and garages where average guys are building not-so-average cars in the Junkabilly grab and fab tradition. Winnipeg in the Rat Rod build competition. Beware the strong language part swapping and crank and wrenching that you will only see here on Rat Rod TV, where one man's junk is another man's daily driver. Join us each week, and if you don't, that's your tough luck.
Hi, I'm Doug Cook from Las Vegas. This is my 46 GMC pickup. I built it in a carport outside there by myself. Okay, this is a 46 GMC pickup body on a 38 Dodge truck frame. And story begins about 8 years ago. I was 7 years ago driving down Flamingo Boulevard, and I ran into all these old rat rods at Viva Las Vegas, and I was hooked. And I searched Craigslist. A buddy of mine found this, sent it to me, and it was a project. It came up, I bought the frame and the body together, but the frame was set up for a flathead stick, so all the mounts had to come out, the cross member, everything had to be cut out. And before this project, the biggest thing I'd ever done was a water pump and disc brakes. So I was not experienced. I didn't know half what I was doing. Read a lot of magazines, bought a couple of books, and did a lot of internet searching. Measure twice, cut once. We all know that deal. And so this is it. Found this on a farm in Michigan. 35 Ford grill. The Chevy bored 30 over. Bought a rusty block off some guy. He said he'd come over the next day and help me build it here, and he never showed up and didn't answer his phone. So I had to bring it to a machine shop and get him to clean up the block and put some pistons in it. Dashboard is sheet metal from the scrapyard. The floor is sheet metal from the scrapyard. This is a 63 Comet steering wheel and steering column. I don't know what this is from, but I really like it. That's the highlight of it right there. That's a motorcycle part. I have no idea where it came from, but I really like that. Tried to go kind of traditional with the red wheels and white walls, but being a 350 Chevy, it's not a traditional rod, and I wouldn't call it one. Here's a welder I used to build it with. The bed is all built out of metal, taken from this fence, which used to be down by the street. And like I said, before I built this, I hadn't really done much to cars. I liked cars. I liked hot rods. I ran into Viva Las Vegas, and I got hooked on the rust and patina. And the rest is history. A year and a half later, just a lot of work, a lot of hard work. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be real smart, because I'm not. Just got to be persistent, keep at it, and do it. Save your money, get your priorities in order, because this is the outcome right here of priorities. And the satisfaction you get out of completing a project like this and driving it, you can't put a price on that. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like building a hot rod and driving it. There's just nothing like it. I have a full-time job, so I don't have a shop. I don't own a shop. I don't work in a shop. My dad's not a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. My brother's not a mechanic. I don't even know any mechanics. So it took me a while. I had to do a couple things twice. Had to take some things apart after I put them together and redo them. I had to move the body around a couple of times. I had to move the engine around a little bit, so it took a while. But it was worth every minute of it. And it's the satisfaction you get from a project like this, you can't put a price on it. There's nothing like it. I'm watching Rat Rod TV. An ashtray.
Rat Rod TV is your home for thrust, lust, and rust. We take you to backyards and garages where average guys are building not-so-average cars in the junkatilly grab and fab tradition. Win a MIG in the Rat Rod build competition. Beware the strong language part swapping and crank and wrenching that you will only see here on Rat Rod TV, where one man's junk is another man's daily driver. Join us each week, and if you don't, that's your tough luck.